Rebecca Rand, and today we're making turkey chili. This is a really big recipe and it's great to serve your family and your friends. There's even enough for leftovers. Elite Platinum Pressure Cooker sponsored this video and I'm so glad they did. It's a chilly day outside. I needed to make something hot. So chili sounded like just the recipe. This recipe is super fast and super easy. Press the menu select button and then click down the menu till you get to the saute setting and then press the start cancel button because you're going to brown your meat and your onions. That's going to take just a couple of minutes to heat up. The ingredients for this recipe are really simple. It's ground turkey, onions, garlic, peppers of any color, oil to saute in, and you need some beans. I'm using 2 cans of diced tomatoes, half a can of tomato paste, and if you have leftovers, just put it in parchment paper, and that's good for next time. And a bunch of simple spices that you probably already have. And garnishes that makes it rich and thick. Let's get our veggies chopped. I'm using red and green peppers today. Elite Platinum Pressure Cooker. It's the easiest pressure cooker to use on the market. It's a digitally controlled and automatic pressure cooker, and it uses advanced technology. When you cook fast, you use less water and natural resources and energy. This unit has easy touch button settings. It's got a countdown timer, and the cooking pot is big enough for family functions and gatherings and friends. It makes enough for leftovers or for your dinner parties. When I want to dice onions, I cut them in half and they go down the top in little slivers, just like that. Knuckles down and knife at an angle going down a little bit. Because what you're doing is you're creating other cuts on the interior of what nature's given it. And then take it from the top. And it's nothing to cry about if you can avoid that. If you like making turkey chili and have another recipe, let me know. Write them in the comments below. Add 2 tablespoons oil. Cold oil on a hot pan is what you need to glaze that pan and start sauteing the onions. Add 3 or 4 cloves of garlic and crush them. When you're working with a pressure cooker, you don't even have to chop that garlic. Just take the skins off and toss in that garlic. And after 2 minutes, you're going to start seeing some browning action. So add your peppers, Jackson. They want to go to the party too. And give them a swish. Everybody needs to mingle. It's amazing how fast the Elite pressure cooker cooks and how hot it gets. It would not be cooking that fast on my stove. I don't have enough BTUs. That saute level is wonderful. And you can tell by the sound of that crackle and the steam coming up. It's working. This Elite Platinum digital pressure cooker does cook hotter and faster than anything on the market. Now let's add 2 pounds of ground turkey. This turkey was on sale. It was $3 a pound, but you can use chicken or you can use beef. And stir that around and get it flat on the surface of your pressure cooker because you want the edges of that brown turkey to brown a little bit. It gives it more flavor. The brown saute setting allows cooking over high heat without the lid before you do your pressure cooking. What happens is your recipes benefit from the caramelization of that rich golden color. It gives it a richer flavor. Let that cook for 2 minutes and then stir it around and you'll see that it's browned. I like to break it up a little bit at this point. So now that it's brown, it's time to turn it off. Add 2 teaspoons oregano, 1 or 2 bay leaves. Add 2 tablespoons of chili powder. That's going to give it some kick. 2 teaspoons of cumin. This is ground. And 1 teaspoon salt. And just put it all over the top. I always keep a big thing of chicken bouillon in my pantry because it has so many uses. And for this recipe, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of the bouillon granules. And it turns into chicken bouillon by adding 1 cup of water. Add half a can of tomato paste. Bing! I'm adding a can of pinto beans. This is a cheat, but you gotta drain them first because the water contains a ton of gas. And drain your kidney beans too, 1 can. If you've been using dry beans and soaked them overnight, you would just add 2 cups of those soaked beans. In they go. Add 2 cans of diced tomatoes. 1, 2. Any kind is fine, but I found some with diced green chilies. Yum. And stir it up. And mix it well. Then flatten it out. If you want the broth that thick, don't add the flour, but this is my tip. I like to add 1 extra tablespoon of flour to make it even richer. Close the lid and turn the lid counterclockwise to lock in place. And press the menu select setting to soup stew. There, and press start. It'll take about 4 to 5 minutes for the soup stew setting to heat up the pressure cooker, and then it takes 18 minutes to cook your chili. So get your garnishes ready. The Elite Platinum pressure cooker comes with a really great instruction booklet that includes lots of great recipes and all the specifics so you can know exactly what to do. It's a really easy one to follow. So click the link below and check it out and get one because it's a really great, easy way to cook. I want to say it also has a delay timer. So if you need to go to work or leave the household, you can come home to a great dinner. I've been on a healthy living kick, and this turkey chili is a great recipe for that. It's ready. That was exactly 18 minutes. The keep warm light is on, so just press cancel. This is a recipe that's ready immediately, so with a long handle, I'm going to open up that valve and let the steam out. Make sure you are away from it and make sure the steam doesn't get your cabinet. And you'll hear it start to die down. And the red pin has dropped down, so now I know it's safe. When you open it, you're going to turn it clockwise and make sure your face is away, just in case there's any remaining steam in it that wants to come out. Like that. That looks luscious. Oh yeah. And you see, there's that rich stock. Let's try it. So I'm adding some grated sharp cheddar, some cilantro, and a little bit of green onions. And let's not forget the sour cream. I've got a tip. If you're really hungry and you need to bring the temperature down of your chili, add some frozen corn. I use petite style corn and just add it. Those are like little ice cubes that add extra flavor. And in only 1 minute, that's gonna be ready for the bite. That is awesome. It is perfectly spiced. It's not too hot and it's not too mild. And the corn sweetens it up. I'm Rebecca Brand. Subscribe to my channel and let's keep making great things in the kitchen, like turkey chili, with a little bit of corn on top.